Hello and welcome to Dear Love Talk, where all your relationship questions are answered. All you need to do is
send us an email to questions@lovetalkshow.tv or contact us via Facebook, which is facebook.com/lovetalkshow.
By the way, I'm Helena and
I'm James. As usual, we're here to answer your questions. Now, Let's go for the first question, which says, my relationship is going through a crisis and I really need help because I'm even thinking of calling off my wedding. My boyfriend has lost all sensitivity to my needs and recently started forgetting dates like our engagement anniversary and things that seem small but are very important to me. He's a great guy, but being a great guy for me is just not enough. We don't get a name for this one, but let me just tell you a little word of advice. I think maybe you're being a little bit too harsh. And I think, Helena, back me up on this one, but I think sometimes this is more of a woman thing. The dates and, oh, because he forgot to do this for me, or because sometimes they put so much emphasis on something so small, which
you know why?
I know it's big, it's something great, something important for women, but sometimes like this little thing wipes out all the great things a guy does.
I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't want to misjudge you, but maybe you are on a needy side. And what I want you to focus on, this is going to be my answer to you, is why do you have the need to, to have all these dates remembered and him not saying I love you many times? I don't know. I don't know what else happens in your relationship that is making you want to call the wedding off, which I think is a bit extreme.
Very extreme.
Unless there is unfaithfulness or other things that are more serious. But I think, and I'm sorry to say this, I think you are overreacting.
Yeah.
Because, maybe the guy, a man, he has already so much responsibility on his shoulders to provide. Maybe he's feeling stressed because, oh my God, this is happening. I'm going to get married. I need to provide for my family. It's a big responsibility. So I don't know how you cope under stress, but if it were me, I would be quite forgetful.
And I tell you what, I think some people, they only see what they had when they lose it.
Yes.
And you said it yourself, he's a great guy, but for me being a great guy is not enough. Listen, if he's a great guy, if he's faithful, hardworking, if he's, you couldn't fault him apart from the fact that he may have forgotten a couple of dates and maybe he's not as sensitive to your emotions as you wanted him to be, then listen, thank your lucky stars and just be happy for what you have. And I tell you what, I think a lot of women would like, when they do a list of the person they want to get married to, so they start saying, look, I want someone who's sensitive, I want someone who's caring, I want someone who's this, who's that. And when you look at the list, it's like they're describing a woman.
And listen, it's not fun to have a man like this.
And you cannot require from a man something that it's usually a trait of a woman. So yes, a man has to be a little sensitive sometimes and so on. But imagine if the guy is like this, oh, my princess, and he's like this all the time. Oh, when I woke up this morning, you were the star that was shining in my...
Please, my darling, go to work. Okay, go to work, get busy.
All I can say is be careful what you wish for, right?
I agree.
Perhaps you have this great guy, just
that many women would love to have.
Yeah, be thankful that he's there. Of course, I'm sure there are things he needs to improve, but then again, the fact that he may have forgotten a couple of dates, it's not the end of the world.
I think you need to address the inner issue. I'm all for resolving the inner issues because that's what makes you behave the way you behave. And maybe he's forgetting because of something. Not because he doesn't love you. I don't think so.
And we have a tip. If your partner forgets dates, I have a tip for you. It's going to solve the problem forever. If she forgets a date, remind her. Problem solved.
That's how we do it, isn't it?
Today is our wedding anniversary. You forgot about it. Problem solved.
And he's the one who remembers first, by the way. Yep.
Let's go for the next question.
It's from Jennifer Lofton and it says, Hi Helena, I think you are the best person to help me with this query. Okay then. Thank you for trusting me with this one. I have been single for a while, and lately I have been wondering what the best way is to attract male attention. Right, I think that let's see what you shouldn't do. Okay, let's go.
Good point.
Let's go to the don'ts. What shouldn't you do to attract a man? Don't sell yourself cheap. Don't dress provocatively. Don't lower your standards. Be who you are and be confident. Okay. Oh, there's so many things I can't even remember now, but I think those are the main ones.
Yeah.
You know, don't act all desperate. Even if you like that person, give it some time, get to know the person from afar.
You know, we were even saying in our Love Talk seminar this Saturday, something really interesting, that you cannot love someone that you don't know. You can't love something you don't know.
In general, this is
sometimes you're trying to get someone's attention by the way you dress, by, you know, looking like over your shoulder and doing a very attractive kind of look. I don't know how that look goes. Maybe
it depends on the length of the
eyelashes.
Yeah, the natural or fake ones.
Maybe you're trying to do that. But the thing is, you can even get someone's attention by doing that, by, you know, the way you dress. But is it the kind of attention you want? It depends what you're looking for. Because if what you want is someone to notice you, then surely, you know, dressing a certain way, provocatively, like Helena said, it will get you attention. Is it the attention you are looking for? Probably not. From your question, I hope that you would be looking for a long-term relationship, a marriage. And if you want that, then the best way to attract the attention of the opposite sex is to let people get to know who you are as a person. That's how people become attracted, not just on what you have to offer on the outside, but on who you are. And that doesn't fade away with time. That actually increases, the value increases with time. So that's my advice for you.
Yeah, so don't act desperate around men because, like my husband said, you're going to attract the wrong attention. Be mysterious. Be what's the word? Be someone who keeps herself to herself. You are there, you went to this party, you went to this convention or whatever, you are there in your circle with your circle of friends. Be discreet, because I tell you something and you will vouch for what I'm saying. Many men say, when we talk to them, when we do all these things with the seminars, that they noticed that one that was the quiet one, that was the one who behaved very much like a lady. And had, you know, good manners. She wasn't there laughing really loud and trying to get attention. So I think you should be.
I agree. Kind of just a note, when we say be mysterious, it's not for you to dress with a veil or like a ninja. I think they get it. But I believe you get it. All right.
So that's my tip for you.
Last and final question. It says, I've tried changing some habits on my girlfriend that have slowly been grating on me. There are certain little things that she does that really get on my nerves.
Okay.
Her voice, when she gets overexcited, is very high-pitched. Oh my gosh. And
that's a sensitive one for you.
No, not really. And her laugh is also a little annoying. I'm not sure why this wasn't an issue before, but it is now, and I don't know how to cope with it. Well, all I can say to you is, I think there's a bigger problem there than what you just told us, because if her laugh wasn't a problem to you before, if her high-pitched voice when she gets excited about something was not a problem to you before, why is it a problem now? It's because perhaps there is a deeper problem. You're upset with something, you're angry at something, and then all of a sudden these little things that don't really matter, you know, become an issue for you. Because when you first met her, I'm sure one of the first things that he noticed was the laugh, was the high-pitched voice, and that wasn't a problem to you before. So
but maybe it was a few weeks ago, baby. Maybe it was a few weeks ago.
Well, we don't know. We don't know. But exactly, he said there it wasn't a problem before. So why is it a problem now? I would advise you to look at what is affecting your relationship, what is damaging your relationship. Forget about the laugh. Forget about the high-pitched voice.
This is
because certainly that's not what the problem is. There is something else that is affecting your relationship. And then, because the truth is, when you're upset with someone, sometimes just the sound of their voice makes you angry. Just their breathing, just their breathing makes you angry. Just knowing the person is there makes you angry. But it's not the breathing. There's a problem that you haven't addressed. My advice, look at what the problem is, solve it, and her laugh will become the most beautiful laugh you've ever heard.
Or if you happen to have met her a few weeks ago, you didn't specify, but I feel that I have to give that example. And maybe she was on the quiet side and you didn't know who she really was. And now she's very loud and very, very vocal. And maybe you are a quiet person. Then I think I see where the problem is. But, it's up to you because we don't know you. We don't know the whole story. I think maybe you should take these two advices on board and see what really is happening.
Absolutely. So there you have it. We hope that today's advice has helped. And if we went on a little bit too directly to the point, apologies if you got offended. That wasn't the point. We are here to help, and we hope that we've been able to help. Okay? Until next time, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Send us your questions to questions@lovetalkshow.tv or through our Facebook page. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.